Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them microphone, dressed like $1,000,000, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Everybody out there listening to me, put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Why don't you join me? Ooh, Steve Harvey. Get 'em on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Come on, join in with me. If you're with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. Well, nothing changes about that. Nothing changes about that. Man, I was just getting ready to come on the air this morning. And I was just thinking, man, I was just having a reflective moment of just how really good God has been to me. Man, let me just say that again, how really good God has been to me. And here's the cold part, in spite of myself. You understand, in spite of all my shortcomings, in spite of all of my flaws, and in spite of all of what anybody has said about me, God, through his grace and mercy, just keeps me anyway. So many of us are exceptional people, but we refuse to just go ahead and be exceptional. We settle for the ordinary. We follow the pack. We try to fit in. Man, oh man, oh man. You know, I've heard my wife say this to my children all the time when she's scolding them or talking to them. She'll be talking to them about leadership. You know, why are you following everybody when God clearly made you to lead? So many of us are born, and so many of you are born to be exceptional people, but we always trying to follow the pack. Why would you try to fit in? Why would you try to be like everybody else? Be ordinary. Why would you follow the pack when God has created you to be exceptional? The key word in exceptional is accept. You ever done this right here? You know, everybody did that except me. Everybody felt that way except me. Everybody said that except me. Everybody wanted that except me. Everybody went over there except me. Everybody jumped in except me. Except me. See, why have you said that in your life if you were not to be exceptional? See, you got to say everybody except me. At one point in your time, I don't know who ain't done it. You know, everybody voted no except me. See, so you're not created to follow the pack. You ain't created to fit in. You ain't created to to be ordinary. You were created to be exceptional. As exceptional as your fingerprint on your finger is, you were created to be exceptional. Why not make this the year that you go head on and be exceptional? Why won't this be the year that you decide in your mind, but just has to be a decision that we make now. We not following the pack no more. We not trying to fit in no more. We ain't settling for ordinary no more. We gonna be exceptional. But you got to go ahead and follow that. You got to get on the exceptional path because that's what you were created for. Why be ordinary? But all of this it has to start with a thought. You got to first think something. Thoughts become things. A man is as he thinketh. That's all you will ever be. So what are your thoughts today? Why not have exceptional thoughts instead of ordinary thoughts? Why not have exceptional thoughts instead of fitting in thoughts? So why you want to be like everybody else? Why you want to be ordinary when you could possibly be extraordinary with a change of your mind, a change of your venue? And you don't have to be any other kind of way just because my mama was this way or my daddy was this way or this the school I went to, this what race I belong to, this my sexual preference, this my my that. Well, how many excuses you need? How many excuses? What's it gonna be this year that we let another 365 days slip by without improving our condition, our place, our spot, our life, the quality of life we have? We cannot afford to keep letting all these years go by without changing. You're an exceptional person. How many times have you sat up and said, everybody did that except me? I was everybody jumped in except me. I told them, I knew it. Everybody voted for that except me. And now look at us. Man, it seemed like everybody went that way except me. Okay, do you get it? Do you understand what's being said to you? That old accept me is because couldn't it be because you're an exceptional person? And it's time for you to take control of that. It's time for you to start thinking different. It's time for you to start acting on what you think. It's time for you to start doing something about it. It's time for you to stop taking each and every day that God gives us for granted and letting them go by the wayside like you got plenty more. Well, you may have plenty more, but guess what? What you wasting the ones you got for? I got you young and you feel like you gonna live forever. Yeah, okay, cool. But let me ask you something. See, here go the part about suppose you do live. See, everybody worrying about dying, but I got news for you. Suppose you keep on living. You want to keep living in the condition you in now? You want to keep living with the money you got now? You want to keep living with the relationship you got now? You want to keep living by yourself like you are now? You want to keep wanting the right relationship, the right man, the right woman, but you keep getting the wrong one? You want to keep doing that for the rest of your life? Problem ain't dying. The problem is if you keep on living. Who wants to keep on living just the way they are right now? And if you can say, I'm cool with I am just the way I am right now, then cool. This conversation ain't for you. I ain't got no problem with that. You understand? Greatness ain't for everybody. Being exceptional ain't for everybody. Becoming extraordinary ain't for everybody. Heck, becoming successful ain't for everybody. I got it. And you can come up with a way to justify your non-existence and your ordinary life all you want. And that's fine and dandy. I ain't got no problem with it because some people just gonna be regular. Some people just gonna follow the pack, follow the crowd. Some people just wants to fit in. But if you're not that person, if you want to be extraordinary, if you want to be exceptional, if you want to dare to be great at something, then you got to change your mindset. You got to get with your creator and find out what he created you for. You got to quit thinking of things just in your own thought process. Lean not to your own understanding. I don't know where that is, but it's in there somewhere. See, and once you lean, if you lean to your own understanding, you know what it's going to do? It's going to limit you, man. It's going to limit you. Why not see what God got for you? I would rather know what God got for me than to think of all the things I could, because I can't outthink him. I done tried it before. All right, it's just the beginning. We're going to have a good one, man. Let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Good morning, everybody. It is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You're about to be uplifted, laugh, have a good time. Some ignorance, we'll throw that in. We're going to throw a lot of ignorance in. That's right. Starting with me, but I'm not going to do it by myself. Shirley Strawberry will not be ignorant.
No, I'm not the ignorant part. But I love me some good old ignorance, though.
Coming
Good
up
morning,
next,
Jay.
You will not get any ignorance from this lady. That will be Carla Farrell, y'all. What's up?
What's up, ignorant man?
Okay. The next two coming up will be, you'll get a full dose of ignorance from these people right here. That will be Junior in the house. What's up, Junior? Can we get
Talking
ignorant?
about a full plate of ignorance.
Starting already. I love it.
And last but not least, the gravy of ignorance will be my main man, the king of pranks. Not king, he is the king of pranks. Mr. Nephew Tommy. What's up, Tommy?
That's ignorance with gravy dripped over an ignorant egg roll, rolled all in there.
Ooh,
that's me.
Smothered.
I'm ignorant with an egg
Smothered.
Smothered.
roll. There it is, Carl.
You know what I really like about
Smothered,
us?
baby.
What I like about us being allowed to be ignorant, we were all told, I don't know about you, but I was told, nobody's going to pay you to be ignorant.
Hello. Hello.
How wrong they were.
Oh man, Jay. Oh, that conversation they had with me. How much money we make this week, Mr. Funny Man?
Hey, science teacher, you still teaching science, huh?
Hey. Shout out to our
told you that.
educators.
They try to crush our dreams.
Yeah, but
that's all.
I get it, Jay. I get it.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But we're here, and we're
Yeah.
here.
You proved them all wrong. You proved them all
did
wrong.
prove them all wrong.
You
We
can't
did.
make a living being ignorant.
Yeah.
Not a real
Oh, ignorance pays. I'm
it's
sorry
it's
if y'all don't know.
very elevated living.
There's levels to it. Level up, level
Levels
up, level
to
up.
What?
I'm surprised they don't teach ignorance in school because
should
we
be an
did very
elective.
well with it.
It's
It should be a
Jay.
great elective.
It's a gift. It's a gift.
Ignorance 101.
But you
ignorance
know what? They
102.
should teach it though, sure, because you really could perfect it if it's taught. You really could.
You
Thank
know
you,
who I
Tommy.
think should teach it? You guys. You guys. Because who does it better?
Yeah.
But I thought you couldn't teach this. I thought this was
It's a gift.
a gift.
Well, it's a
natural.
skill. It's a skill set, but but there are those that have the skill set that don't know how to hone the craft.
There you go.
And
Okay.
that's where your expertise
say it
and
right?
your teaching comes in.
Hell, I don't
And
know.
maybe in school, and when you're being ignorant and not being told to sit down and shut up, that really squashes your ignorance right there. You know, if you're told that, sit down and shut up. Nobody's doing it.
Well, I could say there's probably a lot of parents this morning telling their kids, don't listen to them. You better be quiet in their classroom.
But my mom used to tell me that all the time. Get somewhere and sit down, little girl. Everyone has seen you.
Seen you.
We see you. We see you.
All right, well, we opened it up with ignorance. Guess what? The ignorance continues because coming up at 32 minutes after, Ask Bitter Man, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for Ask Bitter Man. This one, Bitter Man, I'm going to let you do your disclaimer. It's from Miss T.
Yeah. If
Miss
you
T
get help,
in Orlando.
if you get help out of this, you dug it out.
You were a dentist drilling.
You drilled out the help. Go ahead, Shirley. What we got?
All right, this one is from Miss T in Orlando. My husband and I have been married for 6 years, and he's a promoter. His phone rings and dings all day and night, and I see how he smiles at some of the messages or walks out of the room with certain phone calls. I've asked him to unlock his phone or give me the password, and he said it's his business line, and he doesn't come to my job asking for my passwords. Am I doing too much, or is my husband hiding something from me?
He's not hiding anything. Important people, he has moved up. He is an important man, and important people get important calls all time of the night. That's the beauty of being important. When you're important, your phone rings. Some calls you get will bring a smile to your face.
Tell him, Jay.
And
Tell
some
him.
calls you get will go, okay,
Yeah.
made it home. And
when
that
he
means
when
Go
he
ahead,
walks
Tommy.
out, when he
Yeah.
walks out, Jay,
Yeah.
he's just trying to be able to hear the
so
other person
he,
that's on the
yes,
line. That's
he
all.
needs to be in a better place where the acoustics allows him
Yeah.
to hear.
To hear
That's
the phone.
all that is, right, Junior? Isn't that right?
To
Yeah.
hear the phone.
Anyone buying.
You can't talk with a bunch of loud noise, TVs, and all this other stuff going. You got to be able
And
to.
another thing, Jay, when an important person called, Tommy, you can't keep no regular face. This is a business deal.
We
Can't like this ain't
promoting. We
important.
promoting up
We
in here.
promoting here.
Speaking of face, look
All
at my
right.
face, twist mouth.
All right,
I knew Carla had
let's
something
go.
to say.
Please.
Untwist your mouth.
Okay, go
Let's
ahead.
go, Donald. We're moving on. Donald in Cambridge says, I'm 27 and I've been with the same woman for 5 years. She's 30 years old, successful, and recently just became very religious. We live together, but since our pastor has gained influence over her, she sleeps in our guest room. We've been shacking up and having sex for years, so why switch it up now? This preacher calls her all the time, so I bet he's trying to manipulate her into sleeping with him. Should I confront him?
Yeah, you don't.
It's too
you need
late.
to stay out. You need to stay out church business. That's what you really need to do. Stay out church business. That's none of your business. But what has happened to your woman? She's gone full Christian and lost her freakism. She's gone
Freakism.
Christian. What you need to find is a Christian freak. They exist, okay?
Oh, yes, they do.
They're out there. They love the Lord, but they
Come
don't
on,
mind
come on.
getting freaky as long as they do what you got to do before service starts. That could be Zoom or
Come on.
going to service. As long as you finish your freakiness before service. That's the way a Christian freak operates. Right, Tommy? Tell them about it.
For those of you that think the freakiness have gone too far,
No,
come
you
on,
did.
come on.
No, you did.
Going
No,
straight
you
to
did.
hell.
For
Straight
those
to
of you
hell.
that think that freakiness have gone too far, come on, come on.
And in the words of TD Jakes, sometimes the freak just needs to be accepted for what it is that they do. You know, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready.
I
Because
hate you. I hate you right now. All right, we're
mess.
moving on.
We
for
going to
real.
hell for this.
We
one.
are.
Okay.
Okay. This one is from Omerica. Omerica in West
Omerica.
Memphis.
Oh.
Omerica. Omerica writes, I'm a 33-year-old newlywed, and my husband came to the marriage with 5 children by 4 different girls. I had a house when we got married, so he moved in with me. Right after he moved in, he said we were going to paint my spare room and put in twin beds for his children. We didn't discuss this at all before marriage, and he never even had his children spending the night with him when we were dating. He wants us all to be one big happy family now, but I don't want that. How do I break it to him gently?
Oh, you just did. You just told him that's not. I don't know. You need to read this letter to him. Like, you didn't have all these kids coming over here when we were dating, and they're not coming over here now. So you got to make a choice, partner, and use the word partner. When you put partner in what you're talking about,
No, Jay. Don't say partner. Say
What?
partner.
partner. I'm sorry.
Partner.
The word is partner. Look, and it's got to start with looking here, partner.
How was none of this discussed, though, before the
Whenever
marriage?
you go, look at
None
here,
of this.
partner. Men know that you're serious. Look at here, partner. Let me holler at you. Those are the things.
Yeah.
Well, Shirley, you don't really have to discuss it because when you say 5 children by 4 different girls, there's really nothing much to say. You know he got 5 kids, 4 different girls. I mean,
We shouldn't have got married in the first place. To be honest with you.
Oh,
That's your
Craziness
first damn
right
mistake.
Yeah.
partner.
But one thing we do on this show, we're not here to judge. We don't judge.
Or help. All right. Terry in Albany, Georgia says, I'm a married woman and I messed up and kissed one of my husband's friends.
God.
My husband's friend dropped off his son for a sleepover with our son while my husband wasn't at home. He ain't handsome or anything I'd ever be attracted to, but he palmed my butt and pulled me to him and planted a long, passionate kiss on me. I pushed him away, but I couldn't help but blush. It was that good. I told him I was disgusted. Now he winks at me every time I see him. Should I tell my husband about this?
No, you should not tell your husband about it. You don't want to break up a friendship. But I was trying to find out if this was a kiss
not
with
helping,
a palm.
Jay.
Was there palming involved? If there was palming involved,
There was.
you committed a sin. You sinned. You sinned in the eyes of God. And was there spit swap? We need to know that too.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
these are things that can't be rescinded. You have, oh my God, you're a
thing I
cursed
do know,
woman.
Jay.
You really are. You really
I
are.
know, Jay.
But you know what, Jay? A good palming
Yes.
will make you kiss an ugly person. A good palming, it'll do it. It'll do it. A real good palming, it'll
Yeah.
draw you
Not
in.
helping.
Other men don't have nothing to
palm,
lose. If you would have rejected the kiss, it was like he was going, he ain't gonna be upset about it. He don't
But
get a
you
kiss
let
all the
him
time
palm you.
anyway.
You let him
He been
palm
getting
you.
rejected.
He been getting rejected.
All right. Thanks, guys.
We helped.
Coming up
We did.
next, the nephew is here. More ignorance as promised, with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, Miss Ann is standing by with today's national news. President Biden stands by his decision to withdraw from Afghanistan. Plus, in entertainment news, Erykah Badu has apologized now for leaking President Obama's party pics. We'll talk about these stories at the top of the hour. But right now, the nephew is in the building with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Neff?
As you know, last year, the church gave me this glove so that I may have healing power. That's one movie I could
Which way
do.
is up? Which way
I
is
could
up?
do that.
Oh, the
I
remake?
could do that.
Oh, yeah.
Because he plays three different people. He plays
Who
a
is he?
pastor.
Who is
Richard
he?
Pryor. Richard Pryor plays a pastor. He plays himself. Okay. And then he also plays the old man. Right? The old man. Hollywood. I swear, we'll be a blockbuster if you come get me.
Yeah.
Okay? Just come holler at your boy.
That
I
is
promise
a movie.
you.
You could do that.
I got the skills. I'm trained. I got it all. But anyway, this right here, we're going to move over to the prank call. But don't forget that, though. Anyway, house party at Glenda's. House party at Glenda's.
Hello. Hello. Hey man, y'all need me to bring some ice over there?
Yeah, man, we can use some ice over here, though. Who is this?
Hey, this is Lawrence, man. I was trying to see if y'all need some ice. What kind of beer should I bring, man? Y'all want some beer?
Man, everybody over here pretty much do Budweiser, man. Now, who'd you say this was again?
This is Lawrence, man. I ran into your wife at the supermarket, and she was telling me y'all was, getting together, and she told me to, come on through if I had some time. So I ain't want to just come through there without nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't, come through empty-handed, looking disrespectful, man.
Yeah, I feel it, man. We pretty much over here just kicking and watching the game, man. You can, some beer, some ice. That'll be good, bro.
Okay, cool, man. Well, listen, how many people y'all gonna have? I want to make sure I bring enough stuff.
Yeah, but who'd you? I can't really hit, man. Who'd you say this was again, though?
My name is Lawrence, man. I went to school with Glenda.
Oh, okay. You went to school with Glenda. Okay, Lawrence, huh?
Yeah. We went to school together. So I ain't seen her like, man. I swear it's been like 15, 20 years. You know what I mean? Ironically, I just got back to town, 2 weeks ago, and to run into a classmate. I was like, wow. But she invited me out, man. I ain't been nowhere since I got here, so. It's cool just to get out a little bit. So, you say Budweiser and I bring some ice, man. So, yeah, we good. So I'm just going to bring a couple cases. That's cool?
Yeah, man, that's cool. But you say, Glenda, y'all went to high school or college? Or where'd you meet her at?
No. Me and Glenda went to high school together, dog.
Oh, y'all went to high school together?
Yeah, that's back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. What'd you say? You said your name, Lawrence.
Yeah, Lawrence. Yeah, we went to high school together, man. That was, man, Glenda still look good, dog. How long y'all been married?
Yeah, we've been married for about 16 years, man.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, man. You did good, man. I hate I messed it up. You know what I mean? But it's neither here nor there, man. But it's just ironic that I ran into her, man. So I just appreciated the invite. I saw Glenda, man. Your girl looking good, man. I ain't seen her in a long time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo, man. Let's back up a minute, man. What you mean you hate you messed that up? What you mean by that?
Well, no. Okay. My bad, dog. I'm thinking you familiar with my name. No, see, Glenda was my high school sweetheart. You know, we dated from 9th grade to the 12th grade, man. We went to prom together.
All right, bro. Look, all right, man. I see. You know what, man? Let me see. I don't know what Glenda, what she meant by telling you you could come through the crib, bro. But you can't come through my house, dog. I mean, I done had mine back in the day, and she might have had hers, bro. But you can't come over my house, dude.
Okay, hold on, man. Now, Glenda then invited me, and I'm coming. I don't know what the hostility is, but I'm coming to the house.
You ain't coming to my house, dog.
Hey, dog, listen to me, man. I'm not finna sit here and go back and forth with you. I done ran into Glenda in the store. Glenda said it was good to see me, come through tonight. I say, cool, and she gave me the number asking you what else I should get, So I'm calling you saying, hey, man, you want some ice and some beer? I'm gonna roll through, man. It's just a party, dog. You insecure? What's up?
No, I ain't no insecure. Listen to me, dog. I'm gonna go and get Glenda. All right, and this, because this right here don't make sense to me, dog. What you mean Glenda invited you to the house? And I'm telling you right now, you ain't coming to my house, bro. If you come to my house, you're gonna get up. Hold on. So what you threatening me now, dog? That's what you doing? Threatening you. Who is you, dog? I'm her first. That's who I am. Dog. I would never do that first. I'm her first. I'm the one she really remember. What you mean you the one she really remember? I'm her first, dog. See, man, I look, man. I like I said, you bring your punk over to my house, and it's gonna be about 20 waiting on you. All right, all my boys over here, we kicking it. All right, you bring your over here, you won't leave. I promise you that. I tell you what, man, I'll be over there because Glenda the one invited me, and I'm showing up. And if you start tripping with me, guess what, dog? It's on and popping. One thing I ain't forgot is my first love, and my first love then invited me to the house. Man, I can't even deal with this right here, bro. I'm gonna tell you. You obviously you don't spoke to Glenda. You know where the I live, all right? You show your up. I want you to come on over and you show up. Like I said, you show up and your ain't going home. I promise you that, bro. It's whatever then, man. It's whatever. Bro. Hey, bro, look, man. Me and my boys over here, we just waiting on it. All you got to do is make the move, bro. All you got to do is make the move. I tell you what, man. Let me call Glenda. See, I need to call Glenda. Because, see, Glenda. Let me get Glenda. Who the are you, dog? Who the are you? I'm going to tell you one more time. I am Glenda's first. I don't give a and it sounds like I might be her last, her everything. This must be out his mind, CeeLo. Listen, I got this on the phone, bro. Yo, dog. Hey, let me ask you this here, man. You don't even know where Glenda's spot at, do you? What the I know where her spot at. What the who the are you, dog? What the think this is, bro? Hey, man, you bring your over here. I want you to show up at my You call me with this stupid bro? You talking about my girl's spot? You come, but I want to see you at the crib right now, bro. Get your in your whip right now. You drive down to my and I'm gonna you up, bro. You ain't finna do nothing to me. What? I said you ain't gonna do nothing to you, huh? I ain't gonna do nothing to you. I promise you bring over here, bro. I'm telling you, not going home, dog. You're not going home. Whatever. I got one more thing I want to say to you. Is you listening? Talking my girl? What the I got one more thing I want to say to you, though. Is you listening to me? I'm not listening to you. Hey, man, is you listening? Is you listening? Because evidently you ain't. Are you listening to me? You want to say? This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your wife, Glenda. You serious, bro? You're playing, man. You're playing, dog. I'll kill y'all, man. I'm so glad this is a joke, bro. I'm telling you, because I gotta ask you, man. I gotta ask you one more thing, dog. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land. The Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby.
All right. Thank you, crazy man. Coming up at the top of the hour, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is going on? Did you guys see the Afghans clinging to a U.S. airplane as it taxied down the runway? Now, this was in an attempt, of course, to flee the country due to the Taliban takeover. What about the shocking video of the person clinging on the plane who lost his grip just before lunging to the earth below? I mean, really sad and hard to watch.
Sad.
Yeah.
That's real sad.
President Biden admitted yesterday that the collapse of Afghanistan's government unfolded more quickly than the U.S. anticipated, but he stood firmly behind his decision to withdraw U.S. troops, and the president also said he inherited a deal that Trump negotiated.
Oh, that's so sad. That was just so sad to see. It was shocking.
Yeah. I just saw this video. I just saw it.
It's a reminder of Saigon, like the same thing happened to Saigon.
Vietnam.
That's what they're comparing it to. Yeah.
Praying for those people.
Yeah, and Biden is getting a lot of criticism for this. But I mean, it is true. He did inherit it. And nobody criticized Trump when he blamed the Obama administration on everything.
Well, nobody criticized him for COVID. Look at all the people
for COVID, anything.
Right.
So
and like he said, Biden said there was no good time to pull out.
Yeah, when was a good time?
Well, there's never a good time. There's never something. Oh, this is a perfect. Let's all come home now. There's never a good time.
You know what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's hype.
Yeah, and as president, you got to take the hits, you got to take the good with the bad. I mean, this was a decision, and you have to make some tough decisions, and this was one of those tough decisions he had to make as president. And like he said, the buck stops here.
But I do feel sorry for those people that
absolutely.
I really feel sorry.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a mess. It really is a mess. Wow. All right, we're going to switch gears here and talk about Erykah Badu. Speaking of Obama, Erykah Badu has issued an apology for posting pictures from former President Obama's 60th birthday party. Remember that? He was going to have this big lavish event, and then he scaled it back because of COVID. Mr. and Mrs. Obama says, Erykah, please forgive me for being the terrible guest at such a sacred event for your family. She said it was so inconsiderate. What an example of how not to be. And to let you know just how sincere she was, she signed off with the name Erykah, and her real name is Erykah Wright. So just let you know,
Erykah was wrong this time.
Yeah, she used her government name for this. Yeah.
But she apologized.
Yeah, she definitely apologized. I was wondering. I was like, wow, when I saw the pictures,
Me too. I was like, whoa.
You won't be at 61. You won't be at the 61 party. How about that?
61st birthday.
I'm an Erykah fan, but is this?
Oh, I love her.
I mean, because I love Erykah to death.
I love her too.
But do you do something and say I apologize later and get away with it? I gotta at least put that out there.
She probably sincere about the apology.
Seems like everybody does.
Everybody does that.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for Erykah, we never would have saw the party. That's all I can tell you. If it wasn't for Erykah, we never would have saw President Obama at the party.
Dancing.
See, you buying into it.
And then the rule is the fine gets away with a lot of stuff. So you fine, we let it go. So don't worry about it. We good.
Why didn't she do like her video and walk through the party?
Yeah.
Why didn't you do that?
Goodness.
All right. Come on, Jay. It's time for today's headlines.
All right, everybody. It's time for the news with Miss Ann Tripp.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Shirley. This is Ann Tripp with the news. In Afghanistan, as the evacuation of Afghan diplomats and those who work with the U.S. military continues, recent polls show that most Americans support the idea of leaving. However, pictures yesterday of frantic Afghans flooding the airport and even jumping on airplane running boards. In one case, a man fell to his death. Pictures of that have made some people question how the evacuation is being handled. People like Senate Minority Leader Republican Mitch McConnell.
What we have seen is an unmitigated disaster, a stain on the reputation of the United States of America.
Well, with the Taliban in control of the country, the president defended his pullout plan yesterday, along with a little history mixed in.
When I came into office, I inherited a deal that President Trump negotiated with the Taliban. Under his agreement, U.S. forces would be out of Afghanistan by May 1, 2021. U.S. forces had already drawn down during the Trump administration from roughly 15,500 American forces to 2,500. The truth is, this did unfold more quickly than we had anticipated. So what's happened? Afghanistan political leaders gave up. and fled the country. The Afghan military collapsed. American troops cannot and should not be fighting in a war and dying in a war that Afghan forces are not willing to fight for themselves.
And Biden adds, quote, how many generations of America's daughters and sons would you have me send to fight Afghan civil war when Afghan troops will not? How many endless rows of headstones will there be at Arlington National Cemetery? In Haiti, international aid efforts continue there, but they've quickly ramped up. Medical as well as search and rescue teams are racing to pull people from collapsed buildings in the southwest area of the country in the wake of Saturday morning's devastating earthquake. As of late yesterday, the death toll was listed as 1,419 people, with 6,000 reported injured. And this latest quake is the deadliest since the one in 2010, when some 200,000 Haitians lost their lives. Hospitals and schools have been damaged. And this is all happening as the Haitian government deals with political instability from the stemming from the brutal assassination of their president just last month, from a COVID pandemic, gang violence, and now today Haiti's being waterlogged thanks to Hurricane Grace. Folks cannot get a break. Meanwhile, goods are being shipped in by boats, small planes, and helicopters on loan from the Dominican Republic and the U.S. Finally, in Northern California's Dixie Fire still rages there. Now back to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Tommy. Introduce your boy, your buzzard back
Ladies
buddy.
and gentlemen, get ready. We're going deep into the mind, a mind that you've never traveled into before. The one and only J. Anthony Brown.
All right, before we start, I need to remind everybody, tonight at the J-Spot, Los Angeles, California, Alex Thomas and friends. Check it out.
What?
It's going to be good.
But Saturday night, I'll be in Charlotte, North Carolina on August 2-1. Okay, here we go. I want to talk to you, ladies and gentlemen, and people out there in Radio Land, about a form of music that no longer exists. Hit it, Dave, hit it. Turn it up just a little bit. I want to talk about singers who no longer do what I call the breakdown in music. If you're not familiar with the breakdown, it's where a man opens his heart and pleads and begs and says, I'm sorry, in a song. Nobody wants to sing the breakdown no more, no more. Nobody wants to sing the breakdown no more, no more. It goes like this. Baby, I'm sorry for writing those checks with your mama's name, but your mama's got good credit. You don't have good credit. All right? Your mama has good credit, and I just want to apologize. But I got another person here that will do some begging and pleading right here. I'm going to turn it over to my singing buddy, Nephew Tommy. Get some, Tommy.
You know, baby, it's been a long time since we talked about it. Your credit is bad, baby. Your credit is real bad. So I use our baby's Social Security so we can get where we trying to go, baby. It's where we trying to go. Yeah. I just want to let you know, baby, our credit is coming up. And we looking good. Because our baby got good credit.
No more.
Yeah.
No more.
Good
all right,
credit,
right now,
babies.
we're going to turn it over to our main breakdown man.
Oh, yeah.
Junior, get some, man. Put the bag on.
Break it down. Ooh, break it down. I'm so sorry you kids caught us naked. I'm so sorry the kids caught us naked. You said lock the door. You said lock the door. I didn't turn around. I just had to swip one button. But they walked in and said, Mama. I said, oh, damn. Oh, damn. They seen her.
Nobody
They seen
wants
her.
to do the breakdown. No
They
more.
seen her.
No more.
All right, we got to go. Coming up
They
in 34
seen her.
minutes. Shut up, Junior. We're going to talk about the comedic versus battle right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, Damon Wayans admitted during a radio interview in Houston that he has never watched a Verzuz battle. Imagine that. And then they asked Damon who would he battle in a comedy-based Verzuz battle. Damon said Dave Chappelle. Didn't even think about it. Just Dave Chappelle. Just off the dome. So,
Wait a minute now.
So, you know that begs the question for this show. Jay, Tommy, and Junior, you guys are all comedians. Who would win this battle if it goes down? And part two, do you think cancel culture is killing comedy? But let's go with the first one first. Damon Wayans and Dave Chappelle.
Wow.
I think it's a no-brainer.
That's two different comedies, though.
Yeah.
Two different. Well, you know, a lot of the verses have been like that too.
Two different styles.
Yeah.
I'm
you
going
gotta
with
pick
Dave
one.
Chappelle,
Who would you pick, Tommy?
Pick a winner. You gotta pick one.
They didn't ask me.
You know what? You know what? I can't pick one. It's two different styles, y'all. It's just too different. They both funny. I can't do this. I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Let me ask you, Damon.
Dave Chappelle. He called him out.
Okay, let me say this right here. Damon, shut your ass up now. Stop that.
Okay, let me say this.
Because I'm a Damon fan, but stop this. Okay?
Are you a Damon stand-up comedy fan, or are you a Damon Wayans in Living Color, Homie the Clown fan? You know.
You know what? No, it goes back to. And Jay, you might remember this. It goes back to Robert Townsend. When he had those specials on HBO. Partners in Crime. That was the name of it. Partners in Crime. And that throwback, man. And that's when I first saw Damon. I was like, oh my God, this guy's a beast. He funny as all get out. And then he did movies, and then he did a movie with Bruce Willis, and it went on and on. Damon is a beast. And then Damon slowed down, but now, now, that damn Chappelle, woo! Lord have mercy.
All right, come on, Jay.
First of all,
I'm not picking one.
Tommy's right. I would go with Damon. I would go.
Really?
Okay.
You go with the veteran of the veterans.
Yeah, I would go with Damon. You know,
Why,
I mean, and Chappelle is. You're right, Tommy. He's one of the greatest.
He's a beast.
But, you know,
Brilliant.
Go ahead, Junior. Who would you pick?
Chappelle.
Okay. And
Why?
why? We need a why.
See, that's the youngster. Come on.
No, it ain't because I'm young. I know Damon Wayans. It ain't because I'm young. I know Damon Wayans and Living Color. They ain't got nothing to do with it. I just prefer Dave Chappelle's style of comedy. I mean, I know Damon Wayans is more of a physical type of comedian, like myself, but Dave Chappelle, I think comedy should also provoke thought as well. So that's my whole thing. You know, it ain't just the fact that, Damon Wayans tackle issues that we laugh at, but, it takes a stand-up to be able to tackle social issues and make you laugh at them like Chappelle do. Now, that's what my young ass got to say.
Yeah. But
moving on.
The other question is,
why he mad though, Jay?
No, because you said because I was young. Which I am.
I guess
you are. No, you are.
Who's going to make you think the most, or who's going to make you laugh the most?
I'm going to laugh and think with Chappelle.
Yeah, okay. You can do both. You absolutely can do.
You know what I'm saying?
But I think Damon will make you think as well. I do.
You're right. Yeah,
I really do. I think they. You know what? This is. Okay, let me hold on, Junior. Who wrote this that we had to talk about this? Because y'all pitting us on our boys. We love them.
It ain't like you can't pick one and gotta hate the other. You can love both. I mean, just ask me this much what I feel. That ain't nothing.
I ain't picking one. I love both of them.
You already did.
I like the fact
I
that
can tell you who I'd like to battle in the
Chappelle.
Verzuz. I'll tell you who I'd like to battle. I'll tell you who I'd like to battle. Straight up. I've been waiting for years. That damn Weird Al Yankovic. I would love. I could go.
You know what, Jay?
I could go video against.
I'm going with you, Jay. I'm going with you. I'm going with you. I'm going with you.
Oh man.
I had a question for Junior. When you say physical comedy, what does that mean? When you say
real active, run around the stage,
moving around.
What?
Yeah,
they want to do a cartwheel in a minute.
Okay.
All right, we gotta go, guys. Coming up next, it is the nephew with the prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. The subject is super sexy and super fly. But right now, we'll get into that. But right now, right here, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Nev?
You know what? I think all of us have sat on the couch. You know, it's a boring night, and we've all decided, you know what? I want to order pizza. You know, me and Jay Jr., we hanging at the house. Yeah, let's order pizza. You know, everybody wants to order pizza every now and then. But what if you in jail? What if you in jail? Don't you think those people want to order pizza too?
Okay.
Pizza delivery.
I know they want pizza.
No. You're not going to breathe like that, Carla, oh man?
Yes,
Pizza?
I am.
No, you're not. Pizza delivery. Let's go.
Thank you.
No pizza. May I help you?
Hello, I'm trying to order pizza.
Okay, can you hold for me, please?
All right.
Okay, sorry about that, sir. Can I take your order?
Yeah, I need to order 10 pizzas.
You want 10 pizzas? And what kind of crust was that going to be?
I need 6.
Sir, can you talk up for me, please?
I need 6 cheese pizzas.
6?
6 cheese pizzas on thin crust.
What kind of crust was that again?
Thin.
6 cheese, thin crust pizzas. And do you want any other toppings on that, sir?
No, I need two meat lovers.
What was that again? Can you speak up a little bit? I'm really having a hard time hearing you.
I need 2 meat lovers.
2 meat lovers, is that?
Yes, 2 meat lovers.
2 meat lovers pizza. Okay, and what kind of crust would you like on that, sir?
That's thick crust.
You said you wanted thin crust on that?
Thick.
Sir, I'm having a really hard time hearing you. Can you speak up for me?
I need 2 meat lovers with thick crust.
Thick crust. Okay.
All right, and then the last is 2 veggies on thin crust.
2 bed sheets?
Veggies.
2 veggies. 2 veggies on the thick crust.
Do y'all deliver to gated community?
Okay, can you hold for a second for me, please, sir? Okay, sorry about that, sir. Okay, can I get your phone number?
342-689.
Okay, I heard 342-689, but I didn't get the rest of those numbers. Can I get an area code or?
No, my number 342-689.
Okay, I need to get the whole 7 digits and the area code so that we can put you in the computer to try to find your location.
I told you my number. My number is 342-689.
Okay, sir. Let me get my manager on the phone. Excuse me, wait. He's giving me like 6 numbers. Maybe talking.
That's fine. I'll take care of it. Sir, how are you doing?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
All right, I ordered 10 pizzas, 6 cheese pizzas, 2 meat lovers, and 2 veggies. I'm trying to see do y'all have a problem delivering to a gated community?
Oh, not at all. We deliver to a gated community all the time. Let me just get a number for you and an address.
Right, my number 342-689.
Sir, that's only 6 digits. We need 7 digits. Well, actually, your area code plus your 7 digits.
Okay, I don't. If you just leave it with the guard, he'll make sure I get it.
No, sir, I don't think you understand. I need to have a phone number where I can call you. We can go in and out of the gate. That's not a problem. When I get there, I want to deliver directly to you.
You can't go in and out that gate. Shh, listen, you can't go in and out that gate.
Sir, I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you speak up some?
Okay, I'm trying to get 10 pizzas delivered, and you just drop it off with the guard.
Sir, I understand what you're saying. I'm trying to deliver the pizza to you directly. The guard is not who's getting the pizza, right? I'm delivering it.
But he gonna pay you. I'm cool with the guard. He gonna pay you.
Okay, well, where are you located? Let's do this. Where are you located?
I'm in Angola.
Angola?
Angola.
Where's Angola?
Angola. Y'all don't know Angola? I'm in Angola.
Angola, Louisiana?
The penitentiary.
Huh? So we can't deliver pizza to Angola penitentiary?
Look, I ordered 10 pizzas from her. 6 cheese pizzas, 2 meat lovers, and 2 veg. Look, I can't be on this phone too much longer.
Listen, sir, I know what you're saying, but we're not delivering to Angola. Do you know where we're located? You got to call somebody. We're in Dallas. Look, you got to call somebody in Angola, Louisiana.
Look, I'm trying to get these 10 pizzas. Look, lady, I'm not finna go back and forth with you.
Exactly, and I'm not going to go back and forth with you either. We are unable to deliver this pizza to you, okay?
Why?
Because you are in the penitentiary, sir. No one delivers pizza to people in the penitentiary.
People in the penitentiary can't order pizza?
No, sir, they cannot. We do not deliver to the penitentiary. And then we're in Dallas. Do you know how long it would take to get pizza to Angola?
I don't give a Let me tell you, okay, who the manager there?
I am the manager. You're speaking with the manager.
What's your name?
Never mind what my name is. Just know that I'm the manager.
Okay, let me say this to you, since you're the manager there. If I don't get no pizzas here tonight, when I get out in 3 years, I'm coming down there and I'm going to you up.
So who the you think you talking to? You ain't going to me up. In 3 years, I won't be here. But matter of fact, I just might stay here for 3 years. So when you come back...
Let me tell you something. If y'all don't bring these pieces to this penitentiary and get it to the guard before he get off work, then there's going to be some around here. Now, I done ordered these 10 pizzas and everybody on the cell block is waiting on them.
Sir, I don't care about you and your folk on your cell block. You are in the penitentiary, and I don't even know why you calling or you on my phone. This is a business, okay? And I have a job to do. I am not delivering pizzas to a penitentiary.
So y'all discriminating about where y'all bring pizzas at?
No, we don't discriminate, but we ain't located in Angola unless you're going to give me some petrol for my metro. I ain't coming.
Let me tell you something. I want you to remember these numbers. 342-689. If you see that spray painted on your house or that damn pizza place, then you know my done got out and I'm looking for your 342-689.
I don't give a about 342-689 and 743. What I'm saying is your is grass if you come up here in 3 years, and guess what? Don't drop the soap.
Who you think you talking to?
That's what I said.
Who you think you talking to?
You better get off my phone.
I got one more thing to tell you before I get out in 3 years. These are the last words I'm going to say to you.
What's that?
You listening?
Yeah, I'm listening. Say what you got to say.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Your girlfriend got me to prank phone call you.
Oh, my goodness. You got to be freaking kidding me, man. Oh, my God. Oh, God, this is Nephew Tommy.
You know, come on, man. People in jail ought to be able to order pizza. It's a pizza. It's a pizza.
I like that.
I like that you know my number, though, Shirley. The fact that you know my number.
Times?
You know, all right. I got 6 cheese pizzas, two meat lovers, okay, and 2 veggies. All right, that's what I need. Now that's the guard. We straight. He gonna take care of this. All right. I just need you to drop my pizzas off at the guard. He gonna pay you. I got a hookup. We good.
That's crazy.
No sense.
Oh, she couldn't take it. She thought you said bed sheets when you said veggies.
If I don't get this pizza, when I get out in 3 years, I'm whooping somebody behind, okay?
She said,
do you deliver to gated communities?
Well, is the penitentiary not a gated community? It's a gated community, right? So check this out. If you're not, you know what? If you're not feeling like a pizza, maybe you feeling like some grits, Tommy's grits, just good grits. That's just good, GRITZ.com. They buying them like crazy. They loving them. I would love your feedback. The nephew got some grits, and they coming to the shelf. I ain't on the shelf yet. I'm online right now, but I'm coming to the shelf. Watch me. Aunt your mama gone, Uncle Ben gone, but I'm coming to the shelf.
Slot filled out.
Congratulations.
They gone, Junior.
All right, nephew, thank you. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter subject, super sexy, super fly. We'll get into that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, whatever, we got it for you right here. You can submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. When we receive your letter, it could be yours right here today. You never know. We could be reading yours live on the air. You hear that? That's the letter.
All right, let's buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. It's the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, super sexy, super fly. Dear Stephen Shirley, I'm 44 years old and I have met the love of my life, but it took me 3 years to get used to him. We met in the mall 3 years ago on a Saturday. I remember the day in full detail. He was wearing a matching short set with knee socks and he had a brim on. He asked me where the Florsham shoe store was, and I had to Google it because I'd never heard of it. He was an older man, so I walked over to the concierge desk with him to see if there is such a store. The concierge said that the store was closed a while ago, and this man looked defeated. An hour later, he walked up to me in the food court and offered to pay for my lunch. We ate and had the best conversation. He's 18 years older than me, so I told him we could only be friends and I'd help him shop some weekends. We met in the mall a few more times and he finally admitted that he didn't like shopping. He only came to see me. I started meeting him for dinner and he gave me money freely without me asking. I enjoyed hanging out with him. 2 years after we met, he tricked me into having sex after we shared a bottle of wine at dinner and he had to drive me home. He is very well endowed and romanced me all night. Fast forward to present day and we've fallen in love. He's a super sexy older man, but he's also super fly, just like the movie character. He won't stop starching his jeans or wearing his matching short sets. I've asked him to take the gold cap off of his side tooth, but he says it's a fashion statement. My friends call him Superfly, and I'm ashamed of him. He proposed and I said yes, but I haven't told anyone because I don't want to hear the jokes. Am I being stupid? Should I marry my super sexy, super fly old man? Well, only you can answer that. But first you got to tell him this. Those starched crease jeans, you know he's putting a crease down the middle of those jeans. That's not coming back, okay? That is not coming back. They were retired back in the 80s or 90s or 70s, whenever.
They might.
They're not coming back. They're not coming back. And it's all over for the knee socks, all that side gold tooth. That is not a fashion statement. So tell Papa that no one wears Florsham shoes anymore. Okay, you got to tell him these things. And you all need to stop lying and all this trickery you got going on. He didn't like shopping, but he pretended like he liked shopping with you. You know, he tricked you into having sex, all of that. Come on now. The truth is, you love Papa, and Papa loves you, okay? So why can't you guys just build from that? At 62, that's how old he is. You said he was 18 years older than you. I will admit it's going to be a little hard for him to change his pimpish ways, you know, his style anyway, his pimpish style, because he's probably set in his ways. But depending on how you ask him, he'll probably do it for you. And you have to tell him, because this marriage is never going to work if you don't. I mean, you're already embarrassed of him. You haven't even told anybody that you guys are engaged or getting ready to get married. And that's no way to start a marriage. You've already said yes, so there's obviously a lot about him that you do like. But the point is, marriage is not just about, you know, great sex and all of that. It's about compromise, communication. It's about commitment. And if he's not willing to make some subtle changes for you, then that's a good indication of how the marriage will go. And you still will be ashamed of him and you won't be happy. So meet him back at the mall. You all go shopping and pick him out some new clothes. Then go to the dentist and get that gold tooth removed. That's all you got to do. You guys can be in love because you're in love. All right, Jay?
What's wrong with the gold?
Now, first of all, let me talk to you like an older dude would talk to you, because I am an older dude, okay? What Shirley is saying, some of that is correct, but it's hard, very hard to get an old player to change his ways. The matching short sets, does he have the full toe-covered sandals? Because if he does, then he's a true player from the Himalayas. What you need to do is change some things a little bit at a time. You know what I mean? Like, give up the nugget watch for just a regular watch. You know what I mean? Let's get rid of that gold in your mouth to put a white tooth in there. It will shock him. He will go into complete shock to change everything he doing one time. his system can't take that much change. You know what I mean? The knee socks, if he was to wake up and you have him fully clothed with the, some Van loafers and some short pants with a matching shirt, and just a regular baseball cap, and he's lost them knee socks, he'd go into complete shock and it might die. You can't do that man like that. You got to change what you can change. You got to remove the toothpick out of his mouth, tell him to stop sucking his teeth. I know he got a toothpick. I know this dude. I've seen this player, Tommy. You know how I know this dude? This used to be me. Yeah. I used to do it.
He got a toothpick or a match?
He got a toothpick and he sucks when he makes thoughts. And you just got to work with him, okay? You can't change this player from the things he does automatically, one at a time. Take him one at a time, and you'll be all right, okay?
All right. Well, thank you, Jay. We have more to go. We haven't heard from Junior. We haven't heard from the nephew. The subject is super sexy, super fly. We'll be back at 23 minutes after the hour with part 2 of today's Strawberry Letter, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we go, guys. We're going to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is super sexy and super fly. 44-year-old woman wrote us a letter. She met the love of her life 3 years ago. It took her 3 years to get used to him. They met in the mall. She remembers the day that he was an older gentleman with a short set on, knee socks, just older, kind of sexy guy. Still stuck in time as far as his wardrobe goes. They had lunch together, great conversation. He's 18 years older than her. So she told him they could only be friends, and she would help him shop some weekends. So that was his way of getting in to see her. He didn't really like shopping. But he did eventually admit it to her. They went out to dinner. He would give her money freely. He tricked her into having sex with him, she said, after they shared a bottle of wine at dinner. And he had to drive her home. She said he was very well endowed. He was very good. He romanced her all night.
You got that.
He romanced her all night. Now they've fallen in love. He's a super sexy old man, but he's proposed to her, but she doesn't want to let anybody know because she's ashamed of him about the way he dresses. He has a gold tooth on the side of his mouth, and he says that's a fashion statement. So she wants to know, is she being stupid, or should she go ahead and marry? She already said yes, by the way. Or should she go ahead and marry her super sexy, super fly old man? Junior, you're up.
Yeah, so he's 62.
Mm-hmm.
So he's born in 1959.
Uh-huh.
You 44, you born in 77.
Do the math. Do the math.
Yeah, I did all the math. Let me ask you one question, though. Is his name Roy Harris?
Who is that, Junior?
That's my cousin, my great cousin, Roy Harris. This is exactly what he wear today. That's why she said take the gold cap off. Inside that gold cap, is it a martini glass in there? Because he's not changing. Do he have his keys in his hand when he walk? Is he bow-legged with the high knee socks with some hard bottoms on? And he turned them keys in his hand as he walked? That's Roy Harris. Roy Harris not changing. You can stop asking Florsheim shoes. How you fall for that one? Florsheim shoes ain't been over since I was 8. He got you with the Florsheim. I can't believe you fell for this. Look, girl, go in. And you talking about you don't want nobody. You said yes, but you don't want to tell nobody because you don't want the jokes. Well, you can hang that up. They coming. You shouldn't even wrote in here. We ain't got nothing but jokes for this. We done seen this dude. And when he laughs, it's just like, like everything a surprise. Ain't nothing wrong with you, girl. You got you a good one. One thing, he loyal. Now, he didn't trick you with the dinner with the bottle of wine. No, he didn't trick you with that. No, box wine get everybody. It ain't like it was a bottle. Box wine get the best of them. I don't care who you eat.
Box wine make you naked. It will.
It will. It'll get you every single time. Girl, take your super fly and turn your 70s on and go diamond in the back, dig and see what the gangster leave. Woo, woo. Go take your man to go.
Gangsta white wall.
Yeah. Come on now.
They love each other. Right. They love each other.
You got you somebody.
She said yes, so whatever. Come on.
Shirley,
come
it's
on,
not our
nephew.
fault he went to school with your daddy. Don't worry about that. You got somebody.
Let me jump in here. You know the rules, Pretty Tony.
Yeah.
Listen, baby girl, you're going to have to find some stores that's comparable for your man. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, you need to find out if there's a chess king in the city, baby girl, because that's what your boy is looking for, baby girl. You got to find out if there's a go-round in the city, because that's how he dressed, baby. We looking for a Palais Royal, okay? That's what he used to. Jay Riggins, yes, that's what he looking for. Okay, you want to buy him some shoes? You want to make him feel real good? The man is looking for some Stacey Adams. That's what he's looking for.
Adams,
Do you understand me?
Tell him.
Huh? Matter of fact, if you don't get him no Stacey Adams, if it's the summertime, he wants some what they call jelly beans. They call jelly beans, okay?
Jelly beans,
That's what
yes.
he's looking for, baby girl. He want that. I'm just trying to tell you, he gonna wear bell bottoms until bell bottoms is out. I'm just trying to tell you. And the bell bottoms need to have some window panes on them. Then he feeling really, really good. Are you understanding me? Matter of fact, when y'all go out, guess what? He don't want to take you to no 5-star restaurant. He want to go to Woolworth and Woolco and sit at the bar and get some ice cream, baby.
That's what he
want to do.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to tell you what kind of man you got. Now listen.
You got a good one.
Now listen, Jay. Jay, you already know. And Junior, you can join in. He gonna smell good. He gonna have some Lagerfeld on. If he ain't got no Lagerfeld on, he got there you are some jupe. Some jupe.
No,
okay.
Tommy. He ain't
got the jupe.
He has on some JDs, Tommy. What are you talking about? JDs, man.
No, Jay. I think he got on some gray flannel. That's what I think he got on, Jay. Matter of fact, if he ain't got on gray flannel, that little gold top polo, snap, he balling now.
Yeah. Something that has the word musk in it. That don't mean he's just like anything that has musk in it.
Well, then let's go on back. Brute by Fabergé. Hello.
And he will have on a lot of it, so you'll know when he's coming, okay?
Oh, man.
I'm just trying to tell you the man you got, baby. You got an old school and he ain't
got
gonna
a good
stop.
one. You got a
All
good
right,
one,
well,
baby.
thank you, guys. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook. Check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, you know what it is. Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
All right, Shirley, before I get to sports talk, let me tell y'all something, Birmingham. Don't forget Labor Day weekend. I'm coming to town September 3rd, 4th, and 5th. 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, 1 show Sunday. It's going to be ignorant. Get your tickets at stardome.com. Stardome.com. Can't wait to see y'all Labor Day weekend. What up, Tommy?
Junior, can I do it like Uncle Steve? Hey, listen here. Birmingham. All the Steve Harvey nation. I'm finna say this here. My boy coming down there to Birmingham. I'm going to say this right here. His ass finna to be funny. What y'all need to do, get your damn ticket and get it to go to Birmingham. Start on. I know Bruce down there. That's where I got my first career. Me and Bruce.
Appreciate it, Tommy, man. Boy, you stupid. All right, let's get to the sports talk real quick, man. What does Jay-Z have to do with sports right now, man? This boy, man, hustler. He keep hustling, man. Jay-Z has filed for a New York online gaming license so he can take all online bets in the city of New York for sports on 4 platforms. It's cost $25 million, but his upline, $585 million. I ain't mad at you, Jay-Z.
Wow.
I'm talking about, dog, straight hustling. He is not going to stop.
Wow.
Carla, I know y'all had to hear about this. This is too funny. All right, we talked about Dennis Schroeder turning down the $84 million, going to the Celtics to get the $6 million. We talked about how crazy it was. Right. All of that, right? Well,
no, do the math, though, Junior.
Yeah.
How much again? Do the math one more
time. $84 million to $6 million. You know, I mean, we know the difference, right? Yeah. Well, his teammate was up for a contract extension on the Celtics. His name is Marcus Smart.
Uh-oh.
Marcus Smart signed 4 years, $77 million.
Because he's smart.
Because he's smart.
Last name. Yeah.
He ain't take no chances or nothing, Jay.
Wow.
The contract was on his desk 15 minutes. He signed 4 years, $77 million. Give me the $77 million. Now, how do you feel when you got to go to the work now?
What's his last name? What's his last name?
Marcus Smart.
Thank you. He ain't Marcus dumb. He
No.
Marcus smart.
He
ain't
not
Marcus broke.
He
He
not
ain't Marcus
Marcus got to
broke
think
either.
about it. He ain't Marcus I got to consider. I'm Marcus Smart. 77 cookies over 6 cookies. I'm going to take the 77 cookies.
He ain't Marcus. Wait a minute, let me think about it.
Think about it. Congratulations, man. That's all I had to say. They both on the same team. God.
Thank you. All right, coming up at the top of the hour, we're going to talk about Don Cheadle's reaction to Kevin Hart's reaction when he told him his age after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In trending comedy news, Kevin Hart's reaction to Don Cheadle's age broke Twitter, okay? It's no
Shirley,
secret that
let me
it
say
was
this.
really funny. What?
I watch it once a day. And
Yes,
I
it's so
cannot
funny.
stop laughing, man. I
Yeah.
can't stop laughing. The look that Don Cheadle had on
Cheadle
his face,
gave,
I
man.
can't.
No, when he put his head down, man, he's like, it's okay.
I cannot stop laughing at this.
Don Cheadle did good, man. He just
Wait.
good.
Are we finna run it? Please tell me we finna run it.
Yes,
Oh,
we
God.
are.
Okay.
Yes, I was trying to get to that. Yeah.
Okay.
Take
I'm
a
sorry.
listen. Here it is. Take a listen.
And me, I'm 56 years old.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Because it was a
Sorry,
thought. No, seriously. It was
Dude,
a thought.
I don't care.
It was
I'm
a
not-
thought, and I blurted it out.
I'm
I did
fine.
not mean it that way.
I'm fine.
Okay, but just understand, I didn't mean it the way it came out.
We'll take a poll on how you meant it with people here later after the show's over. But
I can sit up here and honestly say, buddy, that was from a place of love.
Got it.
Like,
Oh,
damn.
that was from.
Like, damn.
You didn't. If we could play it back right now,
Play it back.
these are two different dams.
Play it back in slow motion.
There
Yeah.
wasn't no.
I said.
There was no like. Wow.
I
that's
said,
amazing.
damn.
No, you said the word damn. Do you want me to tell you how you said it?
I know how I said it, Don.
Do you want me to say it back to you how I think you said it?
Go ahead.
Damn.
Not true.
Fam.
Not true.
Fam.
I said,
Kevin.
I said, damn it.
Each time you said it, now it's gotten quieter and quieter.
Man, let me tell you something. My boy Paul out of Montgomery said that to me. I swear I played it 12 times. I could not quit laughing at this.
Hilarious. So
But
funny.
the whole interview was that hilarious, man. The interview was just hilarious.
I know
Golly,
Kevin
man.
and his new talk show for Kevin.
I love it though. I love
He's
it.
new. Oh yeah, he's new at it. So but
Heart
that
to
was
heart.
hilarious. That was hilarious.
You
I'm
could
56.
tell
Damn.
you could tell a new host when he ain't reacting right. Damn, what?
You're new to interviewing, huh?
Right.
So okay, I know this is a crazy question. I already know the answer to it, but I'm going to ask you guys anyway. Have you ever just blurted out something and you didn't mean it that way?
Oh,
I know you have, nephew.
I do that all the time.
All the time, yeah.
Yeah, I do that all the time. I mean, I had to. It's not even catch myself. It's just hoping it wasn't that bad. But I do it all the time.
I think I told y'all this story before.
I have said
Yeah,
that.
go ahead. Yeah, I have.
I've done that, Jay. I had a cousin, she had 5 kids already. And, we was at my grandmother's house, and then she came in there and made the announcement at Thanksgiving. I'm pregnant. I said, by who? And that was not.
That was not.
That was not
timing. Too soon.
I was supposed to say congratulations, but it didn't make it.
Yeah.
I
Didn't
was
make
eating.
it.
Yeah, I dropped my fork. By who? Because you got 5 with you. Like who made 6? And it was just not a good. It wasn't a good time.
Timing is everything.
Yeah,
huh?
it is.
Oh my God.
You
I
can't
love
take
your
it
family.
back.
You
So
can't.
No.
I was having
What'd you do, Jay?
When I used to work for the Tom Jones Show, we would do these things called the Sky Show. There was a lady who looked drunk. She looked drunk to me. She looked drunk to me. And she was holding a baby. And I figured out that it was the other lady's baby. And I said to the lady, you better get that baby before this drunk ass lady kill her. And the lady said to me,
Oh,
that's
damn,
my
Jay.
mama. Shut up. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Oh, snap. Okay.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Let me give you this one real
Carry
quick.
on.
I love
on,
to
Tommy.
take, I like to take my mama ride. Just, me and mama gonna go ride,
Mm-hmm.
And we parked, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm bawling. I'm in my car. This guy walks up like, so where'd you get that from? And I was like, who the blankety blank you talking to? And my mama looked at me and said, I've never heard you talk like that before. I did. I said, I don't cuss in front of my mama. I don't.
Of course not.
But
Yeah.
it caught me off guard.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. More of today's trending stories, more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Steve Harvey Nation, we are calling on you. We need you, Steve Harvey Nation. Haitian American actress and television host, also reality star. We know her, Garcelle Bouvet. She used to be Fancy on the Jamie Foxx show. Well, Garcelle is asking for prayers and donations for her home country of Haiti. She posted on her IG account to please donate to angelsforhumanity.com. That is donate to angelsforhumanity.com to help her out with the earthquake relief efforts to help victims and their families. We talked yesterday about Naomi Osaka donating her tennis earnings to Haiti.
Yeah, from an upcoming tennis tournament.
In the West. Yeah. If you can help, you see on TV what's going on. They need your help. They need your help right now. I remember we were talking about this 10 years or so ago.
Yeah, about a decade
Haiti.
ago.
Yeah. On the Steve Harvey Morning Show. And so Steve Harvey Nation, again, we need you. And they're also bracing for a storm, a hurricane that could possibly be coming. I mean,
it's
how much
raining
more
now.
can Haiti take? Yeah, so
Pray for Haiti, right.
Yeah, you have to pray for them. You have to donate if you can. Pray for them, whatever you can do. Now is the time. Now is the time.
It is. Now is the time.
Okay.
I think that
Yeah.
the world can be doing more to help Haiti. We have to do more to help this country, for sure.
We
Yes.
absolutely do. All right, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is going on? Did you guys see the Afghans clinging to a U.S. airplane as it taxied down the runway? Now, this was in an attempt, of course, to flee the country due to the Taliban takeover. What about the shocking video of the person clinging on the plane who lost his grip just before lunging to the earth below? I mean, really sad and hard to watch.
Sad.
Yeah.
That's real sad.
President Biden admitted yesterday that the collapse of Afghanistan's government unfolded more quickly than the U.S. anticipated, but he stood firmly behind his decision to withdraw U.S. troops, and the president also said he inherited a deal that Trump negotiated.
Oh, that's so
So,
sad. That was
yeah.
so
Very
sad to
sad. You're
see.
right.
It was shocking.
I
to see
just saw
him.
this video. I just saw it.
It's
a
a
viral
reminder
video.
of Saigon, like the same thing happened to Saigon. when
Vietnam.
people
That's
were
what they're
trying to get
comparing
out.
it to. Yeah.
Mm. Oh,
Yeah.
praying for those people.
Yeah, and Biden is getting a lot of criticism for this. But, I mean, it is true. He did inherit it. Nobody criticized Trump when he blamed the Obama administration on everything.
Oh,
well,
nobody criticized him for COVID. You look at all the people that
for
would've been alive
for
right
COVID,
now if it wasn't for COVID.
anything. So
Yeah,
And like he
anything,
said,
you're right.
Biden said it wasn't. There was no good time to pull out.
Yeah, there. When was a good time?
Well, there's never a good time. There's never something. Oh, this is a perfect. Let's all come home now. There's never a good time.
You know what?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like.
Yeah, and as president, you got to take the hits. You got to take the good with the bad. I mean, this was a decision, and you have to make some tough decisions, and this was
Absolutely.
one of those tough decisions he had to make as president. And like he said, the buck stops here.
But I do feel sorry for those people that live there.
Oh, absolutely.
I really feel sorry for them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to switch gears here and talk about Erykah Badu. Speaking of Obama, Erykah Badu has issued an apology for posting pictures From former President Obama's 60th birthday party. Remember that? He was going to have this big lavish event, and then he scaled it back because of COVID. Mr. and Mrs. Obama says, Erica, please forgive me for being the terrible guest at such a sacred event for your family. She said it was so inconsiderate. What an example of how not to be. And to let you know just how sincere she was, she signed off with the name Erica. And, you know, her real name is Erica Wright. So just let you know.
Erica was wrong this time.
61st birthday.
I'm an Erica fan, but is this?
Oh, I love her.
I mean, because I love Erica to death.
Oh, I love her too.
But do you do something and say I apologize later and get away with it? You know, I gotta at least put that out there. You know,
about the apology.
Seems like everybody does.
Everybody does that.
Yeah. All right, coming up, it is our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with a question from
What's
Jay.
the question? I'll have a question, okay?
Yes, you will. Of course you will. I just forewarned you. All right. That's coming up at 49 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, here we are. Last break of the day on this Tuesday. This week is rolling by.
This is it. We rolling. We rolling
up in it, right? Yeah.
Hey, can I pay homage to another comedian?
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Let me tell you something, Jay Jr. I gotta show love, man. That doggone JB Smooth got a commercial out this world, dog. Have y'all seen it? You haven't seen JB Smooth's commercial?
No.
I've seen several of them, but
he's playing Caesar. Y'all ain't seen this? This is the bomb diggity. Oh, y'all got to see JB Smooth, dog. JB Smooth, I got to show love JB Smooth. He out there, he working, he putting it in, he putting in his work, and I just got to, I applaud him and what he is doing. Shout out to JB Smooth, baby.
All right, okay.
Y'all gonna see it, though. Y'all gonna see Caesar. Y'all gonna be like, okay, this is what Tommy talking about.
Yeah, now we'll look for
I
it.
gotta see it.
All right, thank you, nephew. Jay, you have a question?
Yes, I have a question. I'd like for everybody to go back into their minds when they were young, when they were a child, and tell us how you had fun, but you didn't have no damn toys. The fun you had, but there was no toy involved. Go ahead, Shirley. What did you do to have fun, but you didn't have a toy?
Hide and seek.
Well, come on, Shirley.
Shirley,
come on.
How about hide and go get it?
But when it got dark, though.
Yeah.
Hide and go get it.
So much.
You don't bring your bad ass in here right now.
I heard all of that. That's why I loved it so much. I loved hide and seek.
Yeah, from behind that tree. Come from behind that tree. Go ahead, Carla. What fun did you have when you didn't have a toy? What did you do?
You know what? We did a lot of dancing and singing, like we were on Soul Train, like we were pretending to be on Soul Train. So me and my mom, we would grab our hairbrush, and our favorite singer would be on, be in the living room cutting up. Yep, so dancing and
That's
singing.
a great idea. I don't know why they never invented a hairbrush that was actually a microphone.
And where is the Asian girl that was on Soul Train? God, dog.
Yes, she was fine.
She was fine, dog.
Not long ago in L.A. at the bank.
We taped that
saw
show
her
next
not too
door to
long
them,
ago.
and I would see her all the time. Yes, she was. She really was. She really was. Junior, what was the fun you had, but there was no toy involved?
Before there was a Transformer movie, I had been fighting Decepticons before there was a Transformer movie. Me and Optimus Prime and all the Autobots, we was taking on Megatron and all the way before the movie came out. I'm talking about I would be in the trees. I get kicked out the trees from blasts and stuff, rolling around. Dog, we had all that, man. I ain't had no toys though, Jay.
Not a toy involved.
Not a toy, dog.
There was no toy.
Dog, I stayed in the swing set. I'm riding on the back of Optimus Prime's whole truck. If I was standing in the swing set.
I love it, Junior.
None.
Tell me, what was the fun you had, but you didn't have a toy? What was it, man?
If you ain't never played red light, green light, I'm sorry, baby. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Red light, green light was the bomb. It actually could be a TV show. Red light, green light was the bomb.
It was. I loved all those games outside.
Here's mine.
Which one, Jay?
When I was coming up, I was the guy in the neighborhood that if you told him to go in the house and get something, I'd go get it. Whatever you needed, that was my mama's. If they say go get a pot, I go get a pot. He said go get a blanket, I go get a blanket. So we built. When I'm telling you, this was the best tent out of my mama's good spread one time. I mean, this
she beat your behind.
Not the good spread.
This was a nice
good
tent.
spread.
We were laying on the tent with her good blanket, and we put candles in cans. We was laying back, and I'm telling you, when I had a good time, and I saw, which I knew it was my mama, the two fattest legs you ever want to see in your.
Coming towards you.
When I saw them two knees at the tent, I knew tent time was over with.
Yes.
When I tell you, Ann Lee Brown grabbed that tent, and with one yank, we was in just raw air. There was nothing. we was just in the elements, man.
All that hard work, Jay, gone in one snap.
Just one. I mean, just whoop.
Like a magician.
Anna Lee Brown.
Ann Lee Brown did not play, man. I know damn well you ain't out here with my good ass blanket. I know that.
And look
You
at
lost your mind.
and when it was raining,
Yes.
I would be on the front porch at my grandmama's house playing jacks with my sister and my
I played
cousin.
it. Yes.
What?
But he
You
said
couldn't-
no toys. He said no toys.
No toys.
he
But
did.
another game to
Okay.
play on the porch, Tommy, if you didn't, it was a good game.
Okay.
A good game of That's My Car. I mean,
Yeah.
you could.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I done seen some fights on that. That's my car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they was televising the Olympics, we already had them.
Tell me about
Like
it.
what?
You know,
Junior?
remember you used to race in the streets?
Yeah.
Used to race in the street. We didn't really know how you had to do the relay. Now, you had to run down there and tag Jerome hand. Jerome go back there and tag Marcus hand. Marcus come back. No, we used to just run.
Yes.
That's what we used to do.
Junior.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Now, Shirley, let
That's
me
real.
ask you a question.
That's real fun.
Go
Could
ahead.
you
Carla.
double dutch? Could you double dutch?
Yeah. Double
Yeah,
dutch.
me too.
Yeah.
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I could double
I'm a
dutch.
double dutch. Yeah.
I wonder if we could
Jump
do it
rope.
today.
What about jacks?
Yeah, I played
But
Jack.
we
I
said
said
no toys.
jacks.
I'm on my
Jack.
six.
He said
But
Jack.
you know what? You're not a real man
Is
until you
she
made
here?
a mud pie. You're not a real man until you made a mud pie with your sister. You are. You're not a real man.
All facts. All facts.
Well, Carla said jump ropes. That's toys.
Yeah.
No,
Jump
a
rope
rope
is a
could,
jump rope is a toy. It's a
Yeah,
rope.
it's,
no. A rope could be anything.
We gotta
That's
go.
a toy. Stop.
We gotta go.
It's a rope.
Come on, Jay.
Everybody, we'll finish this argument tomorrow. We gotta go, y'all.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit steveharveyfm.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.